he works hard. He works very, very hard. So I'm sure that he'll be able, these kids will see how he's able to instill in them that hard work actually pays off.
Because he's built different. He's cut from a different cloth. And the reason I say that is regardless of what the task is, regardless of what the venture is, regardless of what next chapter in his book he's writing, he's going to see it through.
Doza, motion man, Jones, up the middle, Glasgow, he's got some space, he'll get down.
David One was a 4-year starter for us at UTSA. You know, I tell him all the time, it's not because he was the fastest or he was the strongest or he was the biggest. He was the one that was the most prepared. He was always on time. He knew his plays, and he was the hardest working one in the group. When we started the program, we literally had no facilities. We had one football, we had one helmet, and then we were able to sign guys like David. David definitely was a lot better athlete than at that time UTSA. I think he could have played in a lot of Division I places in the country.
And then how do you know David Glasgow?
I met him on a street corner. Nah, that's my son. He didn't have it easy. I mean, you know, there was always somebody just wanting him to do stuff. And, you know, he was expected to do his part.
It's the glue that holds us together because, yeah, his two sisters are always going at it, and he'll get right there in the middle of it and settle them down. And he's the only one really that his younger sister will actually listen to. We can tell her something 50 million times, she won't listen. But when he comes and he tells her something, she's okay with it.
I'm David Glasgow, CEE, Vanguard Sports. I think that Vanguard is important in terms of not only athletic endeavors, but also as far as seeing these kids mature into becoming grown men and grown women. The whole reason that I started Vanguard was so that we could have not only help these kids maneuver through the NIL space with analyzation of contracts and trying to help get the most performance out of them on the field, but also to help them mature off the field as well.
We all have the same concerns, right? It's who's looking over these contracts for these individuals and these young men, right? What kind of deals are they really making?
A very common question would be for Vanguard, why us? Why choose us?
What are the going contracts for athletes at his position doing these same kind of deals?
And my answer to that is just mainly simply our resources. So for instance, you might have an agency who their job is to just do pure negotiation and analyzation of your deals and contracts and things of that sort. Well, here at Vanguard, it's a little more complex. So we have that in addition to a few other things, such as a CPA to look at your taxes and analyze, financial advisors to help you with your budgeting and to make sure that you're not spending irresponsibly, a social media team who's going to help with your branding and any other outside third-party deals that might be interested in investing in you.
So I would encourage parents to at least do the research, and who better to do that with than somebody that's been in the college ranks, somebody who has a law degree, somebody who's from the city, somebody who's comfortable working with every kid in every space, regardless of age, gender, sex, race. He's going to be comfortable having that conversation with them and their families.
David's a loving person. He loves kids. He's very good with kids. He knows when to be tough on them, tough love, and he knows when to be, sensitive with them. So I feel that he'll be a great person to help these young men in their future.
He has a passion for other people and watching other people become successful, and sometimes putting them on the right path. And I know that's difficult sometimes because sometimes people don't even recognize it themselves.
You text me about what? What about this kid?
So I just received a call from a kid. He's a senior in high school at Summer Creek. He's a defensive line. And they're just needing help with him getting signed, more so a full ride. I looked him up on Twitter, and it looks like he's gotten at least 2 offers to D2 school. Just needing help being marketed and see if, he could possibly get on at a university full time?
Yeah, no, we could definitely help. I'll send you, what I'll do is I'll send you our Vanguard packet detailing everything that we do, our services and everything, so you can send to his people. But in the meantime, send me his info, and then we'll organize a phone call between, I just want to talk to his guardian and him. Just so, you know, that way they have an understanding. I don't ever just want to talk to the kid. I don't want to come off as predatory or anything. But yeah, I'll talk to him, and if we can help, which I definitely would love to, we will. So yeah, I'll text you here in a second with all the stuff I would need, and I'll send you our packet and everything, and yeah, we'll get the ball rolling. What we have is a kid who is looking for some guidance. Signing day is approaching, and so he's looking for some guidance on how to select a school and if he can get in somewhere. And he's located out in the Houston area, so we just got a phone call basically asking for our help on it. And yeah, we're gonna see where it goes. Hopefully, by the time this is out, he'll be part of Vanguard. But yeah, that's basically what just happened, spur of the moment. So
they say every
trying to help what
man
we
is
can,
defined
man.
by his reaction to any
can.
given situation. Well, who would you want to define you? Someone else or yourself? Whatever you do, homie, give your heart to it. And stay strong. Stay strong. Stay strong.
With me and you know it. Yeah. Look, a lot of niggas fail, but I won't.